Okay, everybody, thank you so much for joining us. We are going to go ahead and get started now. We are going to learn about the AI tools in CompanyCam. We are so excited to show our full suite of AI tools here. So thank you so much for joining us. A few housekeeping things here. We've got a full team here with us here at CompanyCam. You've seen them in the chat so far. They're going to be answering your questions. Very important, if you can ask your questions in the Q&A box, it's going to be located at the bottom of your screen. We also have that chat. That's going to be for our team to communicate to you. We're going to be dropping some resources, things like that throughout the class. So if you can please put your questions in that Q&A box, it will make our lives easier and we'll be able to communicate with you better. So also, this is being recorded. You will get a copy of this to your inbox within 24 hours to share with your team or to revisit that there. So it is being recorded, so no worries about that. So yeah, before we jump into a quick video, I will share this at the end again, but this is something new we're doing with one of our classes, but you have a chance to win a $100 Visa gift card. We have a few instructions here. I'm going to be talking about our AI walkthrough note. I will demo that here. And essentially, we want you to create one and then email it to us. So we have our webinars at CompanyCam listed here. Email it. Again, I'm going to share the slide at the end, but just wanted to plug this now to stay till the end here because you could potentially win $100. So to get started here, as you know, we're going to be talking about our AI features. I have a quick video here from our CEO, Luke. I think he says it best and is very excited about this. So I wanted to kick off our class here with a little word from him.
All right, I've been wanting this for a long time and we finally have it. I mean, I'm talking since before we started CompanyCam, like 10 years ago. I wanted to take pictures, talk to my phone. This is the living room. It looks like they have the window headers framed in. And that's it. No notebook, no pushing buttons in some format, no filling out a worksheet. And then it makes this for you. You get this document. I didn't make this. It just made it automatically. It used AI, what I was saying, to organize everything, to simplify it, to put the pictures in there. You can share, you can edit, you can drag the photos around. It's so freaking cool. And this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. All right, I've been wanting this for a long time.
There we go. Okay. So a quick agenda for the day, our AI overview and permissions, our quick caption feature, what you just saw Luke demo there, pages, our summary, our daily log, our progress recap, and our walkthrough note is what we will be going through today. Oh, okay. Let's slide on over here to my phone. Okay, to go ahead and get started here, we're going to talk about our quick caption. So this is going to live within that capture tool within CompanyCam. So this is going to be a great way for you to be able to add context to your photos. You might be typing out a description currently after you take a photo. Maybe the office is doing that. With our quick caption, we now have the ability to do like the talk to text sort of thing, which is fantastic to have that description. And then throughout this class, when I go through our AI summaries, we're going to be using those quick captions to pull into our summary. So this is really a great starting point for you guys. Again, this is going to be our quick caption feature. So first step for you guys, go ahead and get into a project. So I'm in my Windows and Siding project here on my mobile device. I'm going to go down to my camera here located at the bottom of my screen. And I'm going to start taking photos here. So we're here at the CompanyCam headquarters. So as you see this little gray bar pop up that says description, it's going to turn on my microphone. So then I'll be able to do that speech to text and leave a description. So I'm going to take a photo here. I'm going to click that microphone. Let's make sure we get the carpet cleaned by Friday. I just simply hit that done button. It will, oh, let me see here. Okay, it will save that description there for you. So let's go ahead and do another one. Let's be sure to change these blinds out. Done. Okay, so you guys kind of get the point there. So if you don't want to use this, that's no problem. If you take a photo, it will pop up and then it will simply go away. But again, this is going to be able to leave a description on that photo there by just simply talking into your phone. Your photo tray here down in the bottom left corner. So I can go ahead and simply just click on that and I can look at the photos that I just took. The ones that have that description that I left are going to have those 3 lines. So you're going to see that be pretty consistent throughout our demo today. When we create our summaries, you're going to want to look for that little icon with the 3 lines on it. So again, we can go ahead and hit done here, and then I'm back in my project. And again, just simply click on that camera feature, take a photo, and then that description button will pop up for you. That's really kind of the gist of our quick caption. Again, this is kind of just the starting point that's going to lead into more of our AI actions here that I'm going to show you. But just thinking of how you add context to your photos, more is better, right? So being able to just talk into your phone, allowing you to go hands-free is really the goal here. Any questions right off the bat?
I think we are good for now. We could move on to a little bit questions in the Q&A.
Okay, fantastic. Just a friendly reminder here, we really want to answer your questions that you have here. If you can put them in the Q&A box instead of the chat, that would be fantastic. We're able to answer you easily that way, or even answer some live here. And at the end, we're going to go over our permissions with AI and what that looks like, who has access to them. I'm going to show you all of them, and then we'll talk about those permissions. Okay, so we're going to transition into more of our AI actions here within the project. So what I'm going to do, I'm in my project again, still in my Windows and Citing. I'm going to click on that Pages tab. So under Pages is where you will find all of those AI features. So I clicked on Pages here, and you'll see I have that plus button that says Page. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that. And down here, you see that we have summary, daily log, progress recap, and walkthrough note. So these are going to be our AI actions. You'll notice that they have a purple and blue gradient around that square next to the summary, daily log, progress recap, and walkthrough note. That means you're going to be able to use that AI to help power this page. So to get started, we're going to talk about the summary one. That's going to be the first one listed here. So our summary is a very quick way to share photos with a brief AI summary. So for those that are maybe already sending out like a gallery link to customers, or you're sending a report to a customer, you're really going to love this because you can quickly gather your photos into a page and have that little summary that is going to be powered by the AI. So I'll kind of show you how this works here. I'm going to go ahead and just click on summary. You'll notice it takes you back to your project feed here. So I'm going to scroll down to my windows that I have. And those 3 lines that we talked about with that quick caption, that's where they come into play here. So you'll see those here in the top, located. That means these all have a description on them. Whether you wrote that out or you were using that new quick caption tool I just showed you, we're going to be able to pull in that description to create a nice summary for the customer. So you need to select at least 3 photos that have that description on them to be able to create this AI summary. So I'm going to select quite a few here. Again, if you just want to give a quick update to the customer, this is a really great way to do that. The summary is perfect for that. So I just simply clicked on these photos and you saw that they were check marking. So I'm going to hit generate. It will create that page here for you. Should not take that long either. Let me refresh my phone here. Let's just go through that one more time. Okay. So it went ahead and did that. I apologize. My phone froze there for a moment, but this is going to be your end product. So again, clicking those photos that have that description, and it's going to create that quick little summary for you. So this summary pulled from those descriptions, and I have my photos down here. If you want to add to it, you definitely can. All you have to do is simply click on the page, and then all of your editing tools are going to pop up. So maybe I forgot to add in a photo. I can just click this button that has that plus button. That's going to take me back to my project feed where I can add in more photos. I'm going to click this again. I also have that camera feature, so I can take a live photo there. If I want to add some more text, I have the ability to do that. So you can add text here. You can make it bigger, of course, make it smaller. Maybe want to add in some different bullet points here or some tasks. You get the gist. You have the ability to really edit these and make it how you want. Last thing I'll show you with this summary, you have this arrow up here at the top, and you also have these 3 dots. So this arrow is going to be very similar to our gallery. We are prompting you to share a link, or you can export it as a PDF. So you see that with our reports, you see it with our gallery links. You can quickly send that out to the customer, or if you'd like to export it as a PDF, you can, and you also have the option to include a cover page. Okay, moving on, we're going to go down to what we call our daily log. So this is actually one of the most popular AI feature actions that we have. We've seen a lot of great adoption from our customers. As you see here, this is going to provide a lot of things within this page. So I'm going to show you here what an example looks like. Okay, so in my project, let's see here. Is that what we're doing? Yep, progress recap. Okay, so in my project recap here, it's going to be a similar process where I select those photos, and I'm just going to show you what the end looks like here. So it pulls in that project name, the address, the date, who took these photos. That's going to be different from that summary that I just showed you. We, of course, include that summary that is coming from those descriptions on the photos. And then as we go down here, it pulls in bullet points as well from those descriptions. It even sections it out based on the photos. And then you can also have additional tasks and to-do notes here. So let me show you how that works. Let's just hit our back arrow. We're going to go really through the same process. You're in your project, you hit that plus button next to the page. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and do that daily log. We're going to go ahead and hit generate. Okay, perfect. So again, it's going to look very similar here to what I just showed you. I was just showing you an end example. But as I scroll down here, you're going to see that overview and that summary, the remaining to-dos, and you can all have additional notes. So again, I think I misspoke and said project recap. This is the daily log. And this is going to have the most to it with those to-dos. And then you can, of course, add any notes here. These notes are really just for you to add. It's not going to pull any context in there. We just put that there for you to prompt you to leave those notes. But the main thing to point out are the remaining to-dos. This is what's really unique about our daily log. So how I got these pulled in is when I was leaving those descriptions with the photos, I was saying, make sure we install new siding and determine if the lighting needs to be there for the garage deck. So when you guys are using that quick caption in the capture tool there, definitely ask a question or leave a follow-up note. So then when you do create this daily log, it will pull in as a remaining to-do. Any questions so far? Okay, fantastic. Okay, so we've gone over our summary, we've gone over our daily log, and now we're going to talk about our progress recap. So this one, it's going to look similar. It's going to have the project details, the AI overview, and then the photos. So this is, again, a really fantastic way, especially if some of your guys aren't super tech savvy, to just collect a couple of photos, pull in that quick summary there and the project details, send it out to the customer. Also for the next crew coming in, like maybe your install team, a fantastic way to keep them in the loop and just to be able to collaborate better. So same process, we're going to click on that page. We're going to go down to our progress recap here. And it's going to be the same sort of flow here. I'm going to select those photos, hit generate, and it's going to create that progress recap for you. So we created quite a few different options for you to have more details and less. So as you start using these, you'll really get a feel for how they operate differently and the different details that they pull in. But as you'll see with this one, it's more of just context with the photos and then a quick summary at the top along with the project details. Of course, we can click in here, we can add more text, just like I showed you earlier. If you would like to move some photos around, you can also do that. Just simply long press on one of the photos and drag it to where you would like it. So pretty easy to do. Again, long hold and drag, and we can adjust the way those are. If you want to move this up, you can also do that as well. And of course, let's send it out of CompanyCam, hit that arrow to share it, share a link, share a PDF. You guys, you know how that works. So really easy to do. Okay. Any questions so far?
Mhm. We're answering everything.
Okay, fantastic. The last AI action tool here I'm going to show you is called our walkthrough note. So this one is also very popular. It really was the first one we released. If you started playing with our AI actions here this summer, it's our AI walkthrough is what we call it. So this is the one that allows you to go completely hands-free. Think of it as kind of like your virtual assistant there, where you can walk a property. This is fantastic if you just sell a job and you're walking the property for the first time or the roof. Turn on that walkthrough note because you can talk out loud, think out loud, take photos, and then AI will summarize it for you. It's really pretty cool. We also have a mute option for you if someone's talking to you. So I'm going to show you the end example here. So my matern office renovation, I did this with our walkthrough note. So again, when I turn it on, it allows you to just speak out loud and take photos. So our AI powered tools allow you to kind of section these out as well. So I didn't make any edits to this. So this is when it was first created. Of course, if I want to go in and change things, I can. But here's what you're looking at when I was in my office here and just taking some photos and making some notes about what I wanted to change. So let's go back here. I'm going to hit that plus button at the page, and it's going to be that last option down there that says walkthrough note. It says top captured and get AI organized notes. So once you click on it, it gives you a quick countdown there. It's going to start listening to you where you can start taking your photos and speaking into your phone. So I'm going to do a quick demo for you here on how that works. So let's click walkthrough note. Got that countdown. Okay, so we're here at CompanyCam headquarters and we need to do some office renovation. So let's start with this big beam. I think we need to reinforce that. The bottom probably needs some more structure to it there. Let's zoom in really close. Tell Jason to get the measurements on that. I'm going to hit my mute button. So that's here in the bottom right corner. So if somebody comes up and starts talking to you, you can mute it so it doesn't put it in the page. Or if you're completely transitioning to another area of the office, so I'm going to start talking about the windows. If you click that mute button, it will create a new section for you. So that's a little bit more of a pro tip. You don't have to do that. But I'm going to transition to our windows, unmute. Okay, these windows, these look fantastic. We need to get these downstairs as well. Make sure we get the measurements on that window. It looks like there's about 4 panels there. Also, it looks like that blind is damaged. We need to fix that. All right, I'm going to mute again. I'm going to come over here to our whiteboard. Okay, these whiteboards are dirty. We need to get them cleaned. Make sure we put that in our to-do notes to get these cleaned before Friday. Okay, and then last one here, let's talk about our light fixtures. So these light fixtures, they're okay. They could be better. They're a little bright. I'm having too much fun with this. Let's change out those bulbs and make them a little bit lower wattage. Okay. Once you're done, just hit that done button and it will start processing your walkthrough note. Just give it a moment there as it processes that. You can slide down and take a look at the photos that you just took. You can click into them here and make sure you got the correct photo of the whiteboard or it wasn't blurry, things like that. And it will just be kind of pending your walkthrough note here where you can click into it like the others, edit that, make any changes. And of course, again, there we go. So I'm going to slide up. Okay. So it gives it a default title there, office renovation plans. So I'm going to go ahead and click into it here and you'll see that it built out a nice page for me. So again, I can click into it here if I want to make any adjustments to it, if I want to move photos around, adjust any of the text, and then I can continue to scroll down and you'll see what we have there. A few things to note with this, you are able to view the transcript if you would like. So if you just click those three dots in the top right corner, you're going to have that option to view the transcript. So if you want to copy that and save it, we make it pretty easy for you to just hit that copy button up at the top if you want to save it or kind of go through to make sure you got everything right. You are able to do that. And again, I know I showed you while I was demoing it, but hit that mute button in the bottom right corner. It will just save you if your crew comes up and talks to you, or maybe you're standing with a customer, or again, that pro tip of maybe transitioning to a new area and you want it to break it out, hit the mute button and it will automatically do that for you. And of course, that little arrow there allows you to share a link or export it as a PDF. So that was really our last AI action. Again, this just really allows you to summarize what you were doing, think out loud, really take the guesswork out of it, and let CompanyCam AI actions do that for you.
I do have a
Questions?
question.
Yeah.
Can you show again how to edit the bullet points, maybe to check boxes or make those text edits in those AI pages?
Yeah, absolutely. Great question. So I'm just going to scroll down here on my walkthrough notes. So this can be with the summary, the daily log, the progress recap, whatever you would prefer. So once you have created it, and let's say you're going back to click into it, it requires another click. So click on your screen and then your editing tools will pull up. So I'm just going to scroll down to the bottom here and I'm with my finger here. Again, I'm just clicking on the screen where I want that cursor to be. And then we have this check mark button here. So this is going to be kind of what looks like our tasks, you know, our to-dos. So I'm going to maybe write to do clean windows, whatever it might be. And then let's hit the enter button again and it will, you know, continue that. You can also just hit that X button if you don't want to. If you want more of a bullet point, I'm just going to click this one here. So you're going to have more of that filled bullet point. And then same with the 1, 2, and 3, it's just going to change it to that. So really those three options with the bigger check mark. And then you also have your bullet point and then your numbers. The last button here that has that keyboard. So if you're kind of like scrolling through this and your keyboard's in the way, just simply click that and it will minimize that for you. So then you can kind of see your full screen. Great question. Any other questions I can answer?
Sarah, can you go back? We had a few people that maybe missed this or have joined late, weren't sure how you were getting the summary of the information after the AI was generating a report.
So the quick caption.
As the description information photo.
Yeah.
So can pull that.
Yeah, absolutely. So we started off our class here by going over our quick caption. So that's going to live in your capture feature. So if you guys are already leaving descriptions on a photo, I'll show you what that looks like if you aren't doing the speech to text. When I click on a photo, it says add description at the bottom here. So for a long time, you've always had to type out your descriptions. And with our new quick caption, we're allowing you to do the talk to text. So what you can do, you click that camera feature, and I'm going to take a photo here, and this gray button will pop up that says description with the microphone. Let's be sure to clean the windows by Friday. Hit done. So once I click that, I gave my description with that speech to text, hit done, and it will save that on the photo right there. So then when we go create that like AI summary or that daily log, that's what we are pulling. So it really is step one. If you guys already have existing photos, you can go back and type out some descriptions there if you would like, eventually being able to add that with the speech to text here in the future. Otherwise, if you're starting a new job and you hit that camera action, use that speech to text. It's going to save you a lot of time, and you can always go back and edit it if you don't like it. So just to reiterate, when you go into that camera there and you have to take a photo first, and then it will pop up, and then you can leave that description with the photo.
Question, can you add text or talk to text on the photo that you've already taken? Adding a description on this photo. photos.
Yep. So if you would like to add a description to your photos, like if you need to go back, as of right now, you do need to type those out. In the future here, or what's coming live very soon, you will be able to do the speech to text on the description. Is that correct? Do I have that right?
You should be able to do it if you're on and like if you're using description, you should be able to hit your microphone and you could use talk to text that way.
Oh, okay. Okay. I take that back. I'm so sorry. I'm wrong. You are able to use that microphone when you do click on the description. And you are able to do that speech to text there if you go back to the photos. Let me go ahead and hit edit here. Oh, where the heck?
This is iPhone.
Okay. So it's not live on my iPhone yet. We'll do a follow-up. Oh, is it? Okay. I apologize about that, guys. Oh, it's on my keyboard. Okay. iPhone mini. I'm so sorry, y'all. So you are able to go back and hit that microphone, and then you can add your text to the description. So if you already have current photos, you can go back and do that. Okay, we're going to wrap up here. Let me slide over. So again, we've got that $100 Visa gift card. Here are our instructions. If you go ahead and create that walkthrough note, so that last one that I did, giving a tour of your office or your truck, whatever it might be, you can go ahead and send it to webinars@companycam.com. If you can put the subject line as AI homework, that would be fantastic. And we'll just pick one lucky winner. Last thing, our permissions with our AI, one of the most important things. Premium users, you have unlimited AI actions. So go ahead, use that AI. Pro users, you guys get 10 actions while being on the pro tier. So you'll see that in the top right, when you're on that page is there, how many actions you have left. That's going to be 10 per company. Lucky though, being a part of this class, we are going to give the pro users an extra 10 actions. So if you haven't ever tried it, you'll now have 20. So again, pro users, we're going to give you 10 extra. Your customer success manager is going to do that for you. Just as a thank you for joining this and just being eager to learn more about CompanyCam. I'm going to launch a quick poll here for you guys. Of course, we want you to connect with your customer success rep. You all have one. So we're going to launch our poll. Please respond if you would like a direct outreach from them. We'd be happy to give you a call, set up a demo, and walk through these features again if needed, and get you connected so we can get you using these even more. So let me go ahead here, polls and quizzes. Okay. All right. I just launched that for you. You should be able to see that now. Again, we would love to connect with you. And even if it's just generally about CompanyCam as well, you all have a success rep. So let's see here. I believe that's all I have for you today. Any last things? Our guys will get finished in the chat here and in the Q&A. But thank you so much for joining us. Just a few other resources here on this slide. Again, we have a great support team. You can chat with them through the app. Some Spanish articles here. Watch other classes that we've had. CompanyCam.com/classes is where you can see those. We also have a YouTube page. The help article, go to companycam.com/help. You can read there. Again, the success team. That's a lot. You can take a screenshot of this if you want to save it for later. But essentially, we have a lot of people here to help you, and we'd love to connect with you. So last thing, more upcoming classes. So companycam.com/classes is where you can register, watch previous ones. We'd love to have you. We've got a feature class, I believe, next week about how to use more of our features and be more of like a pro-like user. So I believe that's all I have for today. We'll leave this open if you have some more follow-up questions. But again, thanks for coming. Send those walkthrough notes. I'll go back here to our webinars team and then get you entered for a possible gift card. But yep, thanks so much, guys. Have a great day.